buddy!
Hey, so.
What are you doing here?
I was called this
You're
morning.
summoned.
I was summoned. I
Okay.
thought I could get out of it.
Well, no, there's no escape.
No escape.
You can run, but you can't hide.
You can't.
I'm just going to run my speech. I make sure I know what I'm doing.
Okay, and I'm all set here with
Okay.
scholarship.
Albert, can you hear me?
I'm here.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yes.
good. Okay. So I'm going to get kicked off here. This year's master teacher exemplifies the idea of the lifelong learner. Can you hear me, Sid? Can you hear me? Is it loud enough?
I can hear you.
Good. This year's master teacher exemplifies the idea of the lifelong learner. During these last few difficult months, when teachers have been asked to offer online learning opportunities for their students, this has been his philosophy. Every day, learn something new and try to adapt. His endless curiosity and enthusiasm for his field and his teaching is an inspiration to all of us at Steveston-London.
Aren't you? You're living.
The door of his classroom stands open throughout the school day and long after most of us have gone home. He welcomes students into his realm, and the amazing work they produce flows out and finds its way into our community's hearts and minds. We all know that when we enter his domain, we will be greeted with an eclectic mashup of stylish musical selections, an eagerness to show us what the students and he are working on, energetic takes on what is happening in the school and the world, and his inimitable style, hands running through his curly hair, stories peppered with colorful expressions, and his contagious laugh. The best imitation on our staff is from his partner in crime, Mr. Micklin. Our master teacher first made his appearance at Charles E. London School as a popular TOC. Endlessly fascinated by students' work and ideas, he would take any class over and encourage our young people to dive into the lesson and then regale teachers with stories afterwards about how great the kids were and what they did. London School was smart enough and lucky enough to find a place for him fairly quickly, and our fine and performing arts department never looked back. Working with a variety of other teachers in his discipline and with the whole department, he was always willing to take on a challenge. Remembrance Day ceremonies were turned into a powerful communal ritual, embracing his students' idea and the history of our school community. Fine Arts Night, Awards Night, our graduation ceremony, school-wide events like the pep rally, grade 7 fun day, music concerts, plays, even sporting events, all benefited from his skills as a leader and an artist, and the talents of his crew of imaginative and skilled photographers. With a series of young people inspired by his leadership, our yearbook has grown from an annual record of school events to an inspirational and artistic tour de force, each year with a theme that reflects the world in which we live and our place in the world. A theme developed by him in collaboration with his students. His mind is filled with ways to use art as a way to communicate, to bridge distances, to encourage and give students license to explore their own concerns and to realize that many of their concerns are universal. Try to say no to this teacher. His ideas are overwhelming. Because of him, Steveston-London is the only high school in this district that can be depended upon to celebrate student work at Aberdeen Mall during Education Week. His leadership in the community made Arts for Life a force for creativity and excitement in Richmond. School-wide initiatives like the WAG Film Festival, our school theme this year, The Earth is What We All Have in Common, friendship photos, and the gallery of student work at Awards Night make our school an exciting place to be, thanks to his love of our community and his drive to have us embrace the outside world and bring it into our classrooms and our hallways. He has changed lives. His art room is a safe place where students discover their passion. Many of them go on to present their work at Portfolio Day at Emily Carr University and gain early acceptance because of his faith and encouragement, which makes many a shrinking artist feel confident that they have something to say with creative and dynamic ways to say it. Our school walls teem with ideas and imagination Much of it provocative, some of it deeply personal, all of it a powerful message about the efficacy of art. He acts as a model for his classes, both literally and figuratively. We all enjoyed the many portraits students created of him from all angles, not all flattering, displayed by him with pride and joy on our school bulletin boards. He also models the qualities of an artist and a teacher. Determination, enthusiasm, curiosity, imagination, risk-taking, devotion, tolerance, empathy, and thoughtfulness. Several years ago, two of our students were inspired to create a film about promoting peace in our troubled world. They asked many of our teachers for their ideas about the world and the threats we see daily to the brotherhood and tolerance that most of us cherish so much. What can we do to stop war, Mr. Akselrod? The students asked him. He thought for a moment and responded with the only answer he could give. Make art, he said. And so, in answer to one of his favorite questions, what are we doing here, guys? Today, the answer is, we are here to honor a master teacher, an artist, a dearly loved role model, and an inspiration to all of us, Mr. Sid Akselrod.